Hey y'all, there's a malfunction with the video. Wow, trying to get it together. So unfortunately, this is an audio only version here on YouTube. Thank you guys. Enjoy the episode.
Welcome back to Correct Opinions. Trey here. I got Jake back on the pod.
What's up, everybody?
Episode 30. That's a milestone, I think.
You did it.
I don't know. But welcome back. Got a good episode today. And we're going to talk about all sorts of crazy stuff.
We don't know yet.
We don't know yet. I don't know why I do this at every episode. What do you miss most?
Just doing stuff and seeing places. Isn't it weird?
Agreed. Roll music.
Oh.
Correct Opinions. Correct Opinions. Okay, well, thanks for coming back, Jake. But for real, what do you what I've been asking this question, like, what do you look forward to most? Whenever it is normal life, completely back to normal life. What do you do? Day one.
I think ideally, I don't think this will actually happen, but like, if you want to dream with me, it'd be like I'd take a road trip to like a national park.
National
that'd be
park.
a fun
Wow.
way to like, bust open the floodgates.
Sure. Are those closed?
Surely.
Yeah, surely
Right?
they are.
If not, some of the CDC listening is about to go hunt them down.
Yeah.
I would think surely they're closed.
Yeah.
If I can't go to the park and play on the jungle gym, not that I'm trying to do that, but I know that kids are.
You're trying to go see some geysers.
Yeah, I want to see some geysers. I want to
gushers.
see some El Capitan.
Yeah.
I want to climb on the monkey bars. And guess what? I can't do any of those things
Can't do
right
any of
now.
that.
Yeah.
Go see El Capitan.
Yeah. I want to try to recreate Free Solo. It's one of my favorite movies.
Dude,
so
that is a crazy movie.
Yeah. If you guys haven't seen it, it's on Hulu. It's this documentary.
Yeah, he just climbs a whole mountain without any safety ropes.
Yep. Just by himself.
Which is, more daring than anything I've done, probably.
Probably.
Yeah.
Probably.
It's like...
One time you did a face mask and didn't Instagram it with Katie,
Right,
which
yeah.
I was like, I don't even know if this is allowed.
Yeah.
Trey. Be
It's
careful.
Yeah, climbing El Capitan with no safety, it's like... It's kind of like... it's almost like just a guy being on Bumble.
Mm-hmm.
You're just at the complete mercy of the gravity of the situation.
Yeah, I'd say that's accurate. It's like going to a brewery and not ordering a craft beer. Like, you're going to get people's attention. Like, what?
Yeah.
We should make a documentary about this. A guy in your 20s, white guy.
Dude, I was with a friend once, a particularly dumb friend who would do something like this, and he asked if we were at a brewery, and he asked if he could have a shot, if they have any shots, and they're like, what?
Like to sample?
No, like a shot of vodka or something.
Oh, wow, like liquor.
Yeah, they're like, what? Have you been on Earth?
Where do you think you are?
I mean, it's just the whole staff is like 4 overweight guys with huge beards. I was like, they're about to just whoop us a.
Yes. Adam's apple?
Yeah. There's kids listening. I got a 14-year-old kid email the other day. What's up, buddy? You know who you are. Saying he enjoys the pod. Appreciate it. He plays Fortnite.
Sometimes do you wonder, like, I feel like kids are advancing quicker than we ever did.
I don't know. Yeah, I don't know why I think that. Whenever I've gotten a few messages from like, I'm 11, I like your podcast. I'm like, how do you even know what a podcast is?
Yeah.
But that's just I'm showing how we're gonna get to that point where our parents do stuff. We're like, how are you this clueless?
Yeah, yes,
Yeah.
we're getting there.
It's like, yeah, an 11-year-old is capable of listening to a podcast.
It makes sense. They
I feel
have
like
ears.
It feels like an adult thing.
Yeah, and I can't remember what I was doing at 11, but it seems like I wasn't up to much. I was not even on AAM or MSN Messenger yet, and so these kids are emailing, so it makes me feel like they're more advanced. But I'm sure if those technologies were out back then, we would have been doing it too.
Mm-hmm.
But
I just checked that it is recording.
All right, we did it.
I was sure I didn't press record, but yeah, I guess
30.
a lot of parents let their kids listen to the Correct Opinions podcast because we keep it appropriate. But I still don't think I'm making your kids like dumber and worse.
Yeah, this isn't a good like. Hey, my kid's not in school anymore. They can listen to the Correct Opinions.
Yeah, it's kind of a double-edged sword. Like, well, he's not going to learn anything inappropriate, but it will like lessen their chances of being like a successful adult.
Yes, it's like
they'll end up like me. So
yeah, it's like they're being homeschooled by their parents who have like a high school education. Like, yeah you're not going to be exposed to the dangers of public school. We're not going to go over any health class type things.
It's like the weird babysitter kid who you're like, yeah, he's a nice kid, but he needs a little bit of money. You're just like letting that person just raise him.
Yeah, basically. That's
it's a
what
disaster,
we are. Let
yeah.
us raise your children. Get them on the podcast. Have them listen. What are you going to do when we're allowed to do stuff?
Dudes, I have found that my only really hobbies is like going to restaurants, which I used to like kind of be proud of. I'm like, I'm just a simple guy. That's all I need. That's all I need. And I'm having fun.
Yeah.
And it's like one of the few things absolutely has been taken away. So I think just, as boring as this sounds, just with like 10 friends,
Ooh.
just a dinner out and then drinks after and just not at home.
Yeah. No, that's fun. It's something special and sentimental about that cheesy waiter who cares way too much about you liking him, who just comes and kneels next to you. It says, "Hey, what's going on, guys?
Dude.
What can I get started for you?"
Yeah,
I missed that.
Oh, what are your thoughts on
his name's Jeremy for sure.
What are your thoughts on the two friendly waiter or waitress? The one who will, if there's a spare seat, they'll sit in it and take your order. What are your thoughts on that, dude?
I hate that.
Oh, it's so weird.
It's just trying way too hard.
Yeah.
Because there's like this unspoken thing about waiters, right? It's like you're trying to impress us so that you will get a good tip.
Mhm.
But when you go the extra mile, it's like a turnoff.
Oh yeah. When there's an extra seat and they just pull up to your table, it's like, okay, you're here to serve me, not you're like. I mean, this goes back centuries. You're below us right now.
Yes.
And you're trying to come up with the royalty. You're serving us. Do you understand?
That's true. Yes, you are the help here in this situation. You are helping me get food.
What's worse, the sitting extra seat or the crouch down eye level with you person? Crouch down right by they get down like this. Well, what are we eating?
We're gonna get started for you guys, huh?
You
look like a chicken crispers guy, huh?
Oh, the
Dad,
worst.
Dad, huh?
The worst. You're getting off 2% for this. When I go, oh, can I get a side of ranch? No. And then what do you do as the patron? You're just like, okay, well, and they're like, I'll grab it, and you're like 2% down.
Good job, I guess.
Yeah.
Good joke. You make
18% now.
This same joke 20 times a day.
Are you a good tipper?
Yeah, I think so. I tip
Sorry
pretty
to call
much
you out.
20% no matter what.
You know what's? Do you ever look? This is hilarious. Do you ever look at if you're with people? Do you ever peep what they tipped?
No. Are you
I do that a
tip
lot.
peeper?
Yeah, I'm a tip peeper.
Cool.
And I'm astonished sometimes.
Really?
I had one time as a group of us, just a group of friends, and this girl I noticed it was her tab was $15 and change, and she wrote a $1 flat tip.
Really?
And I we were all pretty good friends, so I just straight up was like, $1?
Why'd you do that?
Yeah. She was like, what? What's wrong with that?
Is this guy your ex-boyfriend or something? Because that's the only reason you should be tipping him $1.
I was like, he did fine. I mean, what? And she's like, what am I supposed to do? I was like, wait.
Whoa.
This woman, this grown woman, up until this point, until I taught her,
oh my gosh,
was unaware of what to tip.
Maybe kids are learning stuff from this podcast then.
20%, y'all.
Yeah.
15 minimum. So I'll do this sometimes. If it is just, we've all experienced this, just downright horrendous service. I'll go down to 10 even. I'll go down to 10%.
Yeah,
I will.
but
if
between
it's just, it's like you didn't do anything. But 15 minimum, even if it's a very bad job. 20, right. And then maybe I might go 22.
Yeah.
I might go 22.
I've tipped people more than that. Also, just while we're educating the youths out there, easy way to get 20% without pulling out the calculator and looking like an idiot. 10% is easy. Just move the decimal over. Now you got 10%.
Yes.
And then double.
So that's what we taught the girl. Like it's 20%.
Okay.
She's like, I know that's like too much math. And then
No.
So at this point, I'm like, never want to be around you again.
Yeah.
But I was like, let me go ahead and help her future servants at West Restaurants. Servers and servants is very different now that I'm saying that. Yeah. So you $15.64. Give me 20% tip.
Sorry, I wasn't paying attention.
$15. You're not paying attention.
No, so I was thinking about what I was going to say.
What's up?
50.
How funny is that? You're a podcaster. Dude, I wasn't listening.
I wasn't listening to the numbers exactly. Give it to me again.
$15.64.
15. Okay, so that's 156 times 2. So what's that? $3.12? $3.12.
Coming at you 20%.
There
Easy,
it is. See, that's easy. I was going to say, I would be worried about this girl. Like, once you realize she's a bad tipper, then you're like, can I ride with you home? Like, how do you drive? Do you know what the colors on the stoplights mean? Do you know how to use a turn signal, right? Like, what else about...
I found a sock in my hoodie pocket.
David Blaine over here just pulling out a rabbit.
Whoa, sorry, I wasn't paying attention. Dude, just found a sock in my pocket. That's where we're at.
Sock in the pocket. Wow. Is this a
Continue,
person?
sorry.
Do I know this person who did this?
You do, I think.
That's crazy.
talk about it
Someone
later.
that in my sphere of friends tips $1.
This person, she moved.
I kind of ran her out of town.
Well, you might have been around her just a couple of times. But yeah, I've noticed that. I have to admit, I had a weird phase. This is very embarrassing. I'm just going to be honest. I had a weird phase in high school where I would even if the service was fine, I would tip horribly. I was just like, wait, I don't have to tip.
Yeah.
And I did that thing because I was 16, making like minimum wage somewhere. I was like, and I remember I finally had a friend call me on it, and I just never did it again. They're like, I don't know what, they finally just basically roasted me. Like, you're a garbage person.
Stop.
I was like, and I never did it again. Yeah.
You were kind of like Dwight in The Office. Like, why tip someone for providing a service that I can do for myself?
Exactly. If I could do it, I would do it better. So I don't even, Don't be that
I
person.
tip my dentist and my anesthesiologist and, health care professionals.
Yeah, like the poor, we'd grab pizza somewhere. It was like a $20 tab between three 16, 17-year-olds. I'm sure people, they're like, I don't even need to wait on these boys. They're not going to tip me.
Yeah, that has to be pretty annoying as a waiter.
Yeah.
Other annoying waiter quirks are when they're a little too overconfident, so they don't write down your order, which is such a lose-lose situation for them.
Yeah, it's like,
okay, you got it all right. Congrats.
Yeah.
You did the job
my
exactly
gosh.
how I expect you to. But let's say
True.
you get it wrong. Now you look dumb because you were too overconfident and you couldn't remember it.
I did. Tell me, I feel like this is any mom. Tell me, did your mom do this when that waiter was there? He'd walk in. She's like, "It just makes me nervous. I just don't know how they can do that."
She
did that every time. Like, I'm sure he probably will. There has been times where I remember someone doing that and they missed one thing, or they come back like, "Tell me that one thing again." Just now I have to repeat myself. Write it down.
Yep. I had a guy do it to me here in Kansas City at this local place. He went no notes, no writing down. I said I would like turkey bacon because I'm allergic to the red meat. Homeboy almost poisoned me and gave me regular bacon.
Oh, wow.
But he felt very bad.
I was somewhere, and I was getting, it was breakfast. We went to the lake as friends. So we were like in a podunk town, right? Lake town.
Okay.
Love it.
Okay.
But just like some little sandwich, some breakfast shop.
Okay.
I was getting turkey. I wanted turkey sausage for the healthy guy.
I would never.
I was just like, the options on the menu were like, of course, this is some like country town. They're not out here serving like vegan options or whatever. So they're like, it was bacon or sausage. I was like, do you guys have like a non-pork? Do you have like turkey? And she's like, yeah, we have sausage. Wait, no, but that's. Oh, I didn't want to explain to her. I was like, well, do you have like anything that's not pork? She goes, the bacon's really good. And I was like,
She thought these were just two completely different words. We have a pulled pork sandwich. Are you talking about the pulled pork sandwich? We have that. Everything else is not pork.
You would tell never in her life serving there had anyone come in and been like, I want something that's not pork.
That was like a new sentence for her. She's like,
just
I was not trained on this.
Yeah, go drown in the lake, dude. You weird city boy. Can I get almond milk? They're like, this is Folgers. Like, what?
Yeah, like
We have milk and Folgers. What do you? Could you bloom the grounds?
bloom like a flower boy? What are you talking about? Also, you can't milk almonds. I've tried.
Yeah.
All right. Cows only around here. You are educating people a lot today, though. Tip 20% if you don't know.
Yep.
Bacon and sausage are pork because they all come from pigs.
True.
So
Shout out pigs.
shout out pigs.
Shout out pigs.
Who's
dude.
probably who's your favorite pig?
of like celebrity pig?
Yeah.
Babe.
I was gonna say there's not two to choose from.
That just popped in my head. Oh, I need to watch that movie again.
Maybe three to choose from: Porky Pig, Babe, or I think it's Wilbur in Charlotte's Web.
Oh wow, yeah. Is there any other famous pigs? Harvey Weinstein.
Nice,
There
dude.
it is.
Got a comedian.
Set up, nailed it.
Oh,
Take
wow.
that. He's in prison.
Andy's got the Rona.
Which is, yeah, that's crazy. And a tiger has corona. Like, why are we? Seems bizarre. We're testing these random people
It seems. How did the?
and animals.
Yeah, the tiger.
They're like, literally, the article said a few tigers had coughs.
What?
What is a tiger coughing?
A tiger
do your best
cough.
impression.
That's a tiger cough. It starts like a growl and then gets a little raspy.
That was actually, I can't. That was amazing.
Oh,
I think
thanks,
it's
dude.
exactly what it is.
Yeah, I think so. The that's going to be the sequel to like a deeper hairball.
Jackson has corona. Get someone in here and test him. our Siberian tiger. Why do we care?
That's going to be the sequel to Tiger King. It's called Tiger Cough.
I had a million. Yeah. When Corona swept through the tiger zoo.
Oh,
I wouldn't want that at all. I want to go to I really want to see tigers now.
yeah.
I for sure went to zoos as a kid, and I guess I was kind of like, that's cool. Look at the panther. But now I think I'd be amazed.
Yeah, the older I get, the more it's dawned on me what's really happening.
Yeah.
I was at Busch Gardens, which is first of all, it's a theme park, but they just randomly have animals in certain
Just
parts.
walking around.
Which is kind of, not just walking around, but it is kind of surprising. Like there's specifically one roller coaster ride above alligators, which is, I guess, just kind of fun.
Yeah.
Just, a new element. But there's a cheetah like exhibit. Like every 30 minutes, there's a cheetah run. So it's like, obviously this is cool. Initially, like, wow,
Right.
what an opportunity to see a cheetah run full speed. But then you think about it, like, here's this animal, it can run at 75 miles an hour, and it's just in this fence all day where it just runs
How
after this
did
like
anyone
zip
catch
line
it?
t-shirt. Oh. How did we get there? I
Yeah.
Dash from the Incredibles?
Yeah.
There's no other way.
You called him in?
Yeah, it's
That's
just kind of
true.
sad.
Because you grew up just like tigers were in books and stuff. You're like, yeah, tigers. And when you saw one, you're like, tiger. But now it's like, oh, there's like a few thousand in the whole world. And there's one here in Wynnewood.
Yeah, most of them are in Oklahoma, and they're not in the jungles, which is too bad.
It's weird.
And I don't know if zoos even need tigers. Every time I've gone to a zoo, the big cats are always gone. Where are they?
Oh, really?
Like they're never walking around. They're never
Really?
doing anything. You're not supposed to tap on the glass, but I want to see some action.
Dude, have you ever seen that video? I think there's several where like one of the gorillas like lunges at the glass
That's
and bangs
scary.
it and it cracked.
Yes.
Dude, I would immediately defecate.
Yes.
Yeah, they are throwing the poo at me. I would have my own ammo if they did that.
I remember seeing an Oprah episode probably when I was in high school about this chimpanzee that ripped this woman's face off. And right then and there, I was like, all right, I'm never going to own a chimpanzee. And then I reminded myself again during the Ape Zoo video. I was like, Jake, remember, don't own a
buy
monkey.
one of these. Return it.
You're going to forget. Don't get a monkey, Jake.
Yeah. Stop Amazoning, searching monkeys.
Yes. Stop Amazoning things from the Amazon. Leave them separate. Those are two different things. That's probably got to be good business for the rainforest itself. Like what
Put
Jeff
Amazon
Bezos.
on the map.
Yeah, seriously. Like Corona beer is not doing so hot, but the Amazon rainforest is
Stock
probably
is up.
Yeah. Can I buy stock in a rainforest?
Yeah.
Because it's probably in pretty good shape.
That's a good point. Apple?
Oh, sure. I was thinking you meant like the
So
apples
good.
in the rainforest.
No.
I was like, maybe. I don't know if there's apple orchards in a
Apple.
rainforest. Yeah,
just
apple trees.
Just name your company a noun and it's game over.
Yeah. Forrest Gump knew it all along. Some sort of fruit company.
Fruit company?
I was much better at my tiger cough than I am my Forrest Gump impersonation.
I don't know that either. But okay, a million people sent me this. A couple in India, I believe, had twin girls, maybe? I don't know. Twins and named them Corona and COVID.
I
Knew it.
could not believe this is real. I read the article too. I think the boy is COVID, the girl is Corona.
Okay. Yeah, I will say COVID, some white person named their kid that like last year and they're like, dang it. I thought I made up, because that's what they're doing. I just made something crazy up and I thought that was interesting. Like, wow, that backfired.
It's like, well, his 19th birthday will be exciting, but it is kind of a bummer up until then.
COVID the 19th in 300 years.
COVID
That'll be cool.
And Corona. That is just like, it's one thing to like, name your kid Aspen, and for us to, or not Aspen, that's actually kind of normal to name it. I don't know.
After, this is SARS and HIV.
Yeah, like, but
Positive.
this is like, I don't know. It's a global pandemic. And like the article was like, this was just like, we want to remember what we went through in this time. We had children during this time. Like the children are the remembrance.
Yeah,
You don't need to like rename
Every
them.
time they act up, like, I was pissed off then. I was very upset. Come here.
I remember you. I wasn't allowed outside and I had to give birth to two of you.
Yeah.
I don't
You're trapped indoors now.
Yeah. In honor of your namesake.
Yeah.
Don't ever hang out with anyone.
Yeah. You're grounded for 4 to 5 months because of your namesake. That's their punishment.
Yeah. I just think it's dumb. Like genuinely not even just for a bit. I just think that's so
very strange.
silly and such a
Very
like
strange.
dumb idea.
What are you going to name your child?
Oh, good question. Probably I'm
I'm pushing for just like Anne.
boy or girl, either way.
Yeah, boy. And Ton.
That's nice.
Whoa.
Ann or Anton. I think I'm a big fan of like, here's a word for more education coming out for you guys.
Here we go.
I do not want an androgynous name. Word of the day, androgynous.
Oh, androgynous. That's good.
It means like it could be male or
it's
female.
It's way easier if it's just
Yeah. Zach. That's a guy.
I didn't even think of this, but it's funny how I immediately like say girl or boy over email when you don't know these people or met them.
Yeah.
And I had my first instance of that where this person I was emailed was Murphy. And I just immediately, like, for whatever reason, I thought, man.
Could be boy, girl,
and
or
then
dog.
I met, it was like this like really kind, cute, like 23-year-old girl. I was just like, it like turned my world upside down. I was like, oh my gosh. I tried to look through emails. Did I ever say like, thanks, man, or dude? I don't know. I might have. So I noticed some they have the androgynous names put at the bottom, like her, hers. I saw a tweet that said my pronouns of choice are we, them, boys.
That's funny.
So that's mine, yeah.
That's good. Nothing like, isn't it funny how like sometimes once you get something in your head, it could be the littlest thing, like, oh, Murphy's a girl now, and like you're like, I need to pause for a second.
Yeah.
Like this is mind blowing.
Yeah.
Like different times when I've thought I've ordered a root beer and then it's a sweet tea, I'm like, oh my gosh.
Well, yeah.
Whoa.
That will mess you up.
Seriously.
Oh, this isn't Sprite, it's water.
Oh. Like I need to take a second, guys.
Yeah.
Excuse me from the table.
Or when I was 6 and saw the first time I saw a man with long hair. I was like, wait. Like what that was supposed to be. Yeah, that'll mess you up.
I remember one time, this is a random thing to remember. I was making an Instagram story about my like day one time. This is like 3 years ago when it first came out. I was like, I'm Instagram vlogging, whatever. And I was like, I'm going to go, I have so much laundry to do. I need multiple machines. I'm going to go to a laundromat. I've never been before.
Oh, shoot.
And I was like predicting, I was like, this, I've never been to a laundromat, but I imagine there'll be at least one guy with socks and sandals and probably at least one guy with his hair in a ponytail. The same person, that was one guy and he was in there. It was like the coolest story I have about a guy with long hair.
Wow.
Just predicted it.
That is cool.
Yeah, it was kind of fun.
That is, guys with long hair, I've never seen a guy do it well unless you're
Jason Momoa,
which he's like part aquatic. So it's like,
it's not really fair. Jason Momoa and Jesus Christ.
That's kind of it.
And that's even debatable. How long is his hair? I don't know.
We don't.
Probably long.
It's a shot in the dark.
You're kind of getting close. You were talking last week. Like,
oh yeah, I mean we're heading that way, so it's dangerous.
Can't get my hair cut.
I don't. Yeah, I can't. I trimmed around the ears best I could, but I'm not ready to dive in. I thought about just. Oh my gosh!
You tiger coughed, dude.
I tiger coughed. Excuse me.
Did you self trim?
Did I what?
Did you like trim your own hair?
I just like trimmed around my ears.
Dude, hey, don't downplay it, dude.
Okay.
Good work.
I know it's kind of. I look pretty clean. Yeah.
Yeah. Solid work, dude.
But that's a thing that will, in another like 3 weeks, is gonna start looking pretty interesting.
Yes.
Longer than it's ever been.
That's a new. Well, I guess I was gonna say it's a new business, but you can't really do house calls. I was gonna say someone should like.
That's what I'm saying. We kind of actually thought of hitting up my barber, but they're we're trying to do the right thing and keep it chill. It's like he's if they've seen a handful of other people and they come over, like kind of defeats the purpose.
Do you think there's a way for him to cut your hair while
virtually.
also still being 6 feet? Oh, or virtually.
Yeah.
Now there's an answer.
Right
yeah.
there.
I'm gonna need you to put on some VR goggles.
Yeah.
And some VR scissors.
Just like just slicing my earlobe off.
Oh, sorry, it's lagging. It's lagging. Hold on.
Every time I get a haircut,
hey, get off the Wi-Fi. I'm doing a virtual haircut.
I'm cutting my lobe off. Every time I get a haircut, I have this fear that I may hear the barber go, "Oh shoot."
Uh-oh. Okay. Hey. This is don't look in the mirror, but this is fine.
What are professions that you never want to hear them while they're doing it go, "Oh crap."
Surgeon.
Yeah.
Uh-oh. Oopsie.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I've never seen this. Yeah,
urologist.
Urologist?
Do you not know what that is?
I don't think so.
It's the male doctor. I've never been to one.
It's called urologist? Huh.
Yeah, now I'm not sure, but
no, we do this once a week. We'll say a
weird.
word.
This is weird. I got weird. Yeah. What else?
What was it? 2 weeks ago, we got so hung up on the word authentication. Like, is it authentification?
Oh, I completely made that up. It's authentication.
Yeah.
Authentication is
we
not a word.
We both didn't know. Both had to Google it. Urologist. What else is out there? Maybe someone like a chef. Even though you wouldn't hear it, you still don't want to hear an uh-oh out of a chef.
Right. Oh crap.
Uh-oh. Okay, we can fix this.
You're a therapist. Oh crap!
And so that was the third time that happened. Oh, you're kidding. Uh-oh. Okay. That's not good. Okay, I've never seen that. Tell you one guy that was...
You're kidding, right? Yeah.
Okay, seriously though. Seriously, you're paying good money for this.
Mm-hmm.
No, that was for real. That was a real story.
Real.
I thought about seeing a therapist one time, not because anything was going on. I was like, this could be fun.
It's fire.
And could be like healthy, but then, once you get a degree of that level, you don't exactly charge. You're not making what a waiter
not
makes.
Cheap, dude.
Yeah, and I was like, okay,
yeah, I ain't tipping that. I ain't tipping 20% on that.
yeah, and I was like, well, if I don't have anything actually going on, I'm like, I'll be crazy, but I won't be broke.
Yeah,
There's a difference.
I talked about this before on the pod, just like how uneducated I am and like who to tip, and it's such a scary scenario. Like I would be somewhere for work and they'd set up a ride for me, and then it would pop in my head as I got close, like I tip this person, do I? And then I'm like, of course I don't have like the proper cash. I'm like, I can either give this guy $50 or $2. So
and you kind of want to ask the person like, hey, sorry, do you regularly get tipped?
yeah
I don't know what to do here.
Are we still tipping people if they like help you with your bag for like 20 yards?
Yeah.
Do you throw them a couple bones? I don't know.
I wonder that too, like pizza delivery. Like a delivery charge is built in. Like it's $50 a pizza,
Right.
and then a $4.99 delivery charge.
Because then the apps get you too. They're like delivery fee, and it was like surplus charge, and do you want a tip? And it's just kind of like,
It's like, so is any of this going to the guy yet?
right. I don't know.
Do
What
I
does
need
the
to do
guy
this?
get? Tip my therapist. Yeah, I always think the times I've been to my therapist, it's great. Haven't been in a long time. Been before. Very helpful. But yeah, I was. It's funny because obviously they're never going to be like give a reaction like, wow, really? But you think that might happen. I just wait for that day, and then I did do this. Oh crap!
Wow. Okay. I learned about this, and it has not come up once
Yeah.
since then. Okay, cool. You'll be my first for that.
That would not be good.
Yeah, it'd be kind of fun. Try to wow your therapist.
Mm-hmm.
It's funny.
It'll be fun. This looks like a nice stopping point for. We have an ad.
Oh,
You're gonna like this one, Jake. This is a special one. This ad is brought to you by Mejuri, Mejuri. Mejuri. Yeah, I spelled that right. Say it. Mejuri.
Mejuri.
Thank you. Oh, that was even better. Yeah.
Thanks.
Mejuri. They make jewelry, handcrafted fine jewelry for every day and every style, and it's affordable.
Thank goodness.
It means diamond ring that's easily over $500 at a normal retailer is less than $200 at Mejuri.
60% off.
Your math is really good. So shop their gifts under $150 or make it personal with engraving. And if you can't decide, check out their curated gift guide. Perfect for you, your mom, a friend, a partner, or the lady at Chipotle that gives you extra guac for free.
Oh, let's go.
Come on.
We all have one.
And I did get an item from Missouri. Like, where's your jewelry, Trey? Well, I can't put it on yet. It's my wedding ring.
Oh.
They hooked me up with the wedding ring, dude.
That's pretty sick.
A clean little pure gold ring. I don't know, the 14 karat gold.
Wow.
And yeah, it looks slick. So thank you, Missouri. I'm getting married in the next 6 weeks.
Woo.
Wedding's not happening, but we'll make it fish somehow. I don't know how that's going to happen, but Missouri. Ring looks great. Thank you. Y'all head to Missouri.com/Trey or use code Trey at checkout and you get 10% off your first order. That's MEJURI.com/TREY for 10% off your your first order.
After that ad read, you might feel forced to buy it because it was so good. But
Yep.
hey, first order.
But it's still your decision that you should make.
Very pro consent here.
All right, Jake sent me this funny tweet. This influencer, she is very pregnant. She's posting a photo, very pregnant belly.
So pregnant. Imagine someone pregnant.
At least, dude,
More than that.
she says in the caption she is, but I could see a Guinness World Record pregnant lady, and I will not take that chance. Do you know what I'm saying?
No.
She could be 14 months pregnant. Like, elephants gestate for 2 years. She could be hitting that range, and I'd be like, I'm not going to risk that, saying oh, when's the baby due? And she's like, I'm not pregnant.
Oh, I see what you're saying.
I would never talk to a stranger again.
Yeah. It's just not
anyone
worth
again.
it. Yeah, not worth it. I would never bring that up. I see what you're saying.
Oh,
Yep,
dude.
with you there.
It's so scary. This influencer, she's pregnant, and she made an Instagram for the unborn child.
Bold move. One thing to make it for your dog, but we've got an unborn child already with a social presence.
Yeah, the profile picture of the unborn child is just her belly, just a close in on the belly.
Makes sense.
And thought she could do the sonogram.
That would have been nice too.
Ultrasound.
Yeah.
What's a sonogram?
I think that's right.
It's the same thing? Okay.
Yeah, that sounds right.
And she's, we believe, controlling both accounts. Maybe.
Who knows?
Yeah, I don't know how that works at all. Maybe. And she'll post, the influencer posts like, my bump can't get any bigger. Can't wait for baby Timmy to come. And then baby Timmy comments, "Mom, is that me?" And then she responds to that comment, "Of course it's you, my princess." Quarantine's doing crazy stuff.
You would think, but I'm pretty sure this tweet is like from December. Like this girl has just been like,
oh, no kidding.
Yeah, doing this for a long time. And then like there's other replies I've seen to this one where like the baby will comment and be like, look great today, mommy. Why haven't you replied to me yet though? And then the mom will be like, sorry, I was busy. Just having full-blown conversations with herself on Instagram.
Yeah.
I don't get that.
Mommy, why take you so long to reply me? I'm sorry, my love. Don't be mad at me. You know I'm thinking about you. Daddy is taking longer to comment. What? Where's Daddy? Hey, unborn child, you can tell your daddy that he needs to get it together.
They're fighting.
Born, yeah.
Fighting in the comments. Well, if your daddy wasn't out with his buddies all night, then I would have more time to reply to your comments, baby.
Yeah. Then the baby responds back, I don't know him yet, mommy, till I come out. But it's okay. I'm going back to sleep.
More pancakes, please. I love when you feed me through the umbilical cord. I just think that's such a strange thing.
I'm trying to find this account.
Yeah, to already have a presence. Like people are like following you and really enjoying you, and then you're like, I'm going to take it a step further. I'll run some brand deals through my baby Instagram account.
Yeah, we'd love to promote our products on your fetus's account. All right, the baby's born now. Does it have an account?
Still tagged?
Is this it? No, that's
maybe she deleted the baby.
Did she?
You can't deactivate a baby.
Oh no, I don't want to go down that road of jokes. She deleted the fetus's account. That's horrible.
I guess,
dude. Oh, the baby. There's the pictures of the baby right there. So the baby's here, but does it know how long no longer have a social media presence?
It's too bad.
I mean,
it's just funny. Every time I think I've seen like something new or what am I trying to say? There's just always something new with influencers. They always come up with something that's like, well, I've never seen that. And Instagram for your unborn baby.
Have you seen the ones with, we've seen so many dog accounts, but then they'll write the captions on the dog accounts like first person from the dog. But another great day. Mommy took me for a walk, and then Daddy gave me my favorite back scratch. I want a tiger to eat it.
I'm also not really confused. I don't know what the word would be, but just like it's funny to me when they give their dog. I'm tiger coughing too, dude.
We're tiger coughing. This is not a good sign.
They'll give their dog almost like a speech impediment, or they'll like give him like this like personality that screws up words. I'm like, what made you made the decision?
Good dog. I like roll over and
more snoot boops, please. Yeah. Like, I just threw up all this Chipotle.
I love my morning nose boops. I always have a wet nose, but dry
it becomes
sense of humor.
That's what I want a dog Instagram, and it's just extremely educational.
Yeah.
I love when you always kiss me on the nose. It's always wet. We're different than other mammals. We have a wet nose. If we don't have a wet nose, that means we're probably sick. It's just like, oh, wow, that's actually really helpful. Thanks.
Yeah.
I'm going to use this for my own dog.
Like, look at this. Stuff, I mean, this like, the glamour photos with a grown man and a dog. I'm just like, how do you get yourself to that point?
And they're already married, too. Like, at this point... The dog isn't even like bait for anything.
Right.
It's just I think a lot when you get older.
Just a bill.
Yeah. That's what the Tiger King? Dude, it costs so much money to feed a tiger.
Yeah.
Thank goodness I never got one.
Yeah. Chimps, those things got to be eating big.
They probably eat big. I don't know. I don't really know anything about animals.
I am one. That's all I know. This stuck inside, man. I mean, I have socks in my pocket. I don't even care anymore.
That is pretty impressive. Did you like just wash that hoodie?
Well,
Is
I
that
have
how
a strategy where I have a strategy. I get out of the shower and I'm nice and warm from the shower, so I don't put on. I get a pair of socks and I put it in my pocket because eventually my feet will get cold and I'm ready to go.
And your feet will get like dry enough to put some socks on.
Right. They'll just like my body will return back to normal temperature. And my feet will get cold.
Homeostasis. Second word of the day.
Yeah.
You guys.
I don't really have no idea what that is. What is
that's
that?
Like so like when you hop in a hot tub or even like a cold body of water, and eventually your body gets used to that temperature. That's like your body like finding homeostasis. I'm 70% sure that's right.
Okay, cool. We're running with it. That's all we need here to be right. So, okay. Someone sent this in.
Can't
I got
wait.
this on Facebook inbox or something. This message. I want to see your reaction. Hello, I am God, and I'm using you to send this alert that I am coming soon. If you deny me on earth, I'll deny you in heaven. So, resend this to 18 friends, or you're ashamed of me. Do a favor for me. Trust in God and send this message to 18 friends. Don't ignore it. In 4 minutes, you'll receive good news. I can't
believe those are still around.
Yeah, I'm positive I'm getting hacked or something if I get that message. It's so scary. Basically, just like fear mongering you into sending this to 18 more people. Basically, like hey, send this to 18 people or you're banished.
It's so fascinating to me. One, that it's still going around, that we haven't wisened up as a society to be like, this is dumb. And two, like there seems to be there's nothing in it for the creator of this.
Right. Why am I doing it? Yeah.
Why scare people in like to forwarding along this
Such
thing?
a classic back in the day. Yeah, I can't believe it's still happening. If God, you see a tweet like that, retweet this if you love God. FYI, if you don't, he saw you scroll past it.
God sees you scrolling.
I was like, oh man, I'm in a pickle here.
Oh boy,
I'm going to look pretty weird if I retweet it, but
I don't. God's watching.
I don't want to be a liar. I do love it. Love God. Love him.
Do I be a liar or a scroller?
Liar or a scroller, dude.
Yeah, that's so funny. I just don't see what the point of those things are, or the.
They were big on Zynga. Did you have Zynga?
Turd Ferguson 17, baby.
Zynga.
Yeah.
Wait, what's Turd Ferguson from?
It's from an old SNL sketch, Celebrity Jeopardy. Will Ferrell was,
yeah.
Or I think it was Burt Reynolds was Turd Ferguson.
Yeah,
nope,
Zynga,
Norm
man.
Macdonald got it.
Is Zynga still a website at all?
I don't know.
That one didn't do a lot for me. And then I didn't have MySpace. I was rebellious.
You never had MySpace?
No.
Probably a good call. What a terrible idea to rank your friends. Why did they ever think that was a good idea? Like
I don't know. That's so mean.
Like I get that it's like social media is new, but even from like a sociological standpoint, you have to know this is a bad idea.
I mean, we have a real life MySpace in Groomsmen and Bridesmaids today.
Ooh, good point. Or even just a life of quarantine. I only get 10 friends.
That's true, dude. That's like next level. Hey,
it's MySpace.
You cannot see more than whatever it is, 5 or 10 people. See what it is.
Yeah. It's like another Office reference, but Michael's talking about how he got this cell phone plan where he gets to call 5 people for free. And he's
yes.
I get to call 5 people for free. I couldn't even think of 5.
Yeah.
I had no one.
This is amazing.
And he's like, too far. Too far.
Oh, dude. Yeah. We like not only, okay, you have like 8 best friends and you got to pick the one, your best man. You got to pick one. It's like, whew, it's brutal. And you know it's more of a deal on the girl side because every wedding there's one girl who doesn't really deserve to be there, but it's like she's going to throw a real fit if she's not a part of it. So it's
kind of the high maintenance friend.
Yeah.
And we both don't have brothers, so that leaves the best man spot up for grabs.
True. I did pick mine like last week because I was like, I'm kind of being a tool, but up to that point I was like, dude, I'm not going to pick one, so we're gonna
fight.
We're gonna set up like a competition of sorts, like a man competition. And the winner, that's who it is, and. But I was like, who am I kidding? I just need to pick one.
Congrats on doing that. Trimmed your ears, picked a best man.
Yeah.
Big week for you.
Yeah, dude. Getting a lot done. That's what's crazy.
Is it up to the female, the bride typically? Like, this is how many bridesmaids I'm going to have, and then the groom like follows suit?
Yeah, for the most part. But it's funny because Katie has like 19 brothers, so I was more the opposite. She's like, you can only pick like 4 of your friends because
brothers are getting in on the
she
mix.
has all the brothers. Yeah. So it's all good. It was just funny.
But I mean, now all you have to worry about is just going to the courthouse. Really?
Yeah,
Right?
if that's even open, I don't really know what's like. It's starting. I guess that we'll know a lot in the next few weeks, but it's starting to look like a thing where, like, we said, okay, we'll postpone it. We'll do like a smaller thing with maybe 20 people, like our family and close friends. But it's like that might not still be like allowed.
Yeah.
So is it?
Tigers are getting the corona now.
Yeah, dude. There'll be squirrels running around dropping off corona.
Dude, I got so many squirrels in my yard. I hope squirrels don't get corona because that will be next to
squirrels
go.
get corona, they'll take over the world.
You have a ton of squirrels in your neighborhood too. There's always squirrels here.
Crazy squirrels, and I've never hit one.
Yeah, they're good. They're very quick squirrels.
They're good squirrels. They figure something out in my neighborhood. Yeah, which it says a lot to their bountifulness.
That's why there's so many of them, because the natural selection. They're dodging cars.
They're everywhere. But what was I gonna say?
Our squirrels?
Oh, maybe think of chipmunks. You know what chipmunks are?
They are squirrels that haven't hit puberty, I believe, right?
But you're familiar, right?
Actually, yeah, just recently I learned the difference. They're way smaller.
Okay, were they not around in your hometown?
I don't think they were. Yeah.
So we're from south of here. I was from Oklahoma, and there's no chipmunks. And I remember seeing them for the first time, and I thought they were baby squirrels.
Right? Yeah.
Yeah. And I was telling people, like, dude, I've never seen baby squirrels. Like, they're so cute. And, like, those are chipmunks. And I thought they were like mythical creatures, just like Alvin and his friends.
I thought
were
they
made
just
up.
sang. Yeah. This is
like
real?
I thought they're made up. Like, obviously, like Arthur the Aardvark. Like, aardvarks aren't actually animals.
Of course.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mythical.
Babe
they're
the
like,
pig.
They're like
fictional
minotaurs.
Yeah, dude. Have we talked about this before? Maybe this is on my podcast. The first time I saw a narwhal, I was like, "This is an animal.
Dude.
It has one horn out of its head.
They're so cool. I
can't believe it's real."
So I'll tease this. Jake and I are gonna shoot like a Castaway spoof, like quarantine edition.
Watch the movie Castaway this week, guys.
So watch the movie Castaway, so you can be ready for it. It'll be something fun to do. It's a great movie, and because of that, Castaway is a made up story. But I googled, like, is there a real life Castaway? Like, was there someone who was stranded for a long time? And I found the story that happened just like 8 years ago.
Okay,
this dude was stranded on a boat drifting through the Pacific for 438 days.
Whoa!
And then he finally washed up on like a tiny island and was found and alive.
Was he just eating fishes out of the ocean?
He was. I immediately like, is there a book? And there was. And I bought it. And I've almost read it all.
Really?
I don't know. Stuff like that like fascinates me. But he was like a fisherman that got pulled out to sea by this massive storm, and like his motor died. So it was him and this other guy. The other guy died like 100 days in because he just kind of like lost his cool and was like done eating. But he would eat a combination of fish. Because, under his boat, kind of this like ecosystem started where like barnacles and stuff would stick to his boat. So then little fish would feed on it, like bigger fish, and there were sharks. So there was like all these fish around him.
That's
crazy.
So cool.
And birds would always land on his boat as like a place of rest. So he kind of figured out how to catch the birds that would come rest, as well as like turtles and stuff. And that's how he survived.
So he just ate raw, just animals for 400 days.
I guess the sun is intense enough that, he'd like set them out to kind of dry and bake a little under the sun, but a lot of it raw. And yeah.
This is so cool. I can't believe that's real. What was his name? Bear Grylls?
His name was Salvador Alvarenga.
That something. Actually makes so much more sense even than Bear Grylls. Of course the Salvador did it.
Yeah. But
wow.
That was a tangent.
No, that's awesome.
It's been really fun to read. It's crazy. It's absolutely insane. So I'm excited to read that. But I was saying about my wedding, then it's devolved into like, well, maybe it's just us to the courthouse. But what if the courthouse can't even, I don't think it's open right now. I don't know. So maybe it's literally just us kind of planning our own evening and like, I guess maybe not legally getting married, but just kind of like, having like a ceremony of sorts between the two of us and just saying like, yeah, we're married now. I don't know.
That's so
like that's crazy that I think you can obtain the documents and like do it legally, but I don't know if it has to be a thing, but it's interesting.
That's
it's really strange.
Crazy times for everyone in all different scenarios. But to get married during a like essentially national lockdown.
Yeah.
So fascinating.
It is.
Cool story. And guess what? You don't have to name Katie Corona to remember this cool story. You can just use your memory
right.
as you normally would and remember what it was like.
Yeah.
You don't have to name them.
Yeah.
Corona and COVID.
Yeah.
Get a tattoo.
You had to name them fever and
dry cough.
Shortness of breath. What are we doing? Shortness of breath. SOB. Come here, SOB.
Oh, that's funny.
Oh.
Fever. That's like their little pet names for each other as a couple. This is my husband, my little Fever, my little 102.
See, it's me running hot. My little 102. Oh, you know him.
I had a girl. I don't really normally try to talk about this.
A girl, nice.
I had a baby girl once. I had a girl slide into my DMs and I guess tried
Weird
to
flex, okay.
No, hold on. No. I had one. I got one girl.
I got one over the past few weeks.
One girl messaged me. It's been a good quarantine. No, this one was just different than normal because it was something along the lines of like, "Hey baby," and it was like a real account. Like this woman she's real. "Hey baby, let me come take care of you, my little baby blue pit bull."
Wow.
Bold to go with not only a pet name off the bat, but a fascinating one.
Yeah.
My baby blue pit bull.
She's like, he's got these sweet eyes, but a fierce mentality.
And like certain conservative people will look down on him.
Yeah.
Don't want him in parks and stuff. That like stuck with me because I was like too scared to respond. I was like, what did she mean by that?
And you chain him to a tree and it's weird. that people, so I get the pit bull community is like a whole thing because a lot of people acknowledge pit bulls are like dangerous because they can be, and people are like, no, pit bulls are nice. It reminds me of when I reading the book, like the shark people who are like, but sharks don't. Yeah, they might have killed a few people, but it's our fault. They're innocent people. I'm like, no, they are looking to kill things all the time.
Bethany Hamilton. I bet
is that the surfer girl?
Yeah.
Who got her arm off?
Yeah.
Dude, that's I'm sure everyone is, but like a huge fear of mine. A shark, that just sounds so scary, dude. Have you ever seen those videos?
It would be scary.
They've like deep faked and kind of like photoshopped to where it'll show a guy like jumping into the water and he'll like turn and there's like a shark in the water coming towards him.
I hate
it looks
those.
like a GoPro video and it's like they've made it. It's not real. It's fake, but I won't even watch those. Like, could you imagine, dude?
Is that like what makes you more scared? Like snakes or sharks?
Sharks.
Really?
Yeah, you're done, dude. You can't do anything.
That's true. Like, yeah, if a
really
shark
can't
is
do anything. Like I feel like with a bear or some of these other things we know of, like
you're gonna try to tell me you can get away from a bear right now?
Well, you there's not much you can do either, but like you could do something. Like I can't. What am I? Gonna swim? Am I gonna like punch a shark?
I mean, shark, you're definitely done for.
Yeah.
But I also feel like, I mean, I'm probably never going to see one. For some reason, for me, snakes are way scarier.
Oh, you're like even a little garden snake?
Yep. Any kind of snake.
Really?
Yeah. Don't like them. I think.
Yeah, it doesn't bother me as much.
If we want to go biblical, devil could have been any animal turned into a snake.
I don't know. Well, I don't like snakes like people who sell Rodan fields sneak in your household and try to sell you. Hate those.
Like, let's say like a player lost in the Western Conference Finals to a team and then went to that team the next year.
Ugh, scary.
That could be kind of snaky, maybe, just speaking hypothetically. Yeah, I hate snakes.
I'm a snake. It's one of the best YouTube videos of all time.
Yeah, it was an old one, too. Yeah. Way back in the day.
Slithering in their garden. Just YouTube, I'm a snake. You can spell that.
You know how to spell it. Yeah.
It'll be your fun entertainment for the day. Any final thoughts?
Final thoughts. Dude, I haven't listened to music in like 2 weeks. Kind of forgot what it sounds like.
Weird. Have
you?
Yeah, a little bit. Because I'll still like sit at my computer and put music on while I'm on emails or something.
Gotcha.
A little bit. Or reading or...
That's one thing I kind of miss too. Just like a lot of times if I have like admin work to do, I would like go to a coffee shop and just like be around people. That's pretty energizing.
Yeah, it's a good vibe, yeah.
And now I got to do emails by myself.
Right.
Like a loser.
Yeah, go to a coffee shop. So it's like, yeah, I just want to be around people. But if one happened to like try to speak to me, it's like, oh my gosh.
God forbid I have to take my AirPod out to
or
talk
like
to
they
someone.
sit a little too close to you. Like, what are you... Get away from me.
This is my electrical outlet.
Yeah.
I have dibs. You know that.
Weird.
Yeah. I think I missed that like just not necessarily not like the energy of people, but I think just like the general aura of other humans.
Sure. Yeah.
Is what I miss.
For sure.
But hey, all things considered, we don't have children to take care of. We're not homeschooling anyone.
For sure, dude.
We have it
some
very,
people have it
very good.
Brutal right now.
So thankful for that.
Shout out to y'all. But yeah. Thanks for listening. Podcast every Wednesday. We got episode 4, the final episode of Middle School Maddox, came out yesterday.
Oh, yeah.
So hope you guys enjoyed that. I've appreciated the kind insights. We have my merches on sale, and also each order donates to the feedingamerica.org.
Let's go.
So we got that going on, and check out my music. I made music. It's on Spotify. I got a new single dropping on April 24th.
Oh, you set a date.
We did. We set a date. It's ready to. It's in the queue, ready to rock. So just follow me on Spotify, Apple Music, whatever you have, and Jake has a podcast too.
Yeah, check it out. Ghost Runners. One word.
Got it.
Got a podcast.
One word. Cool. Appreciate you guys. Talk to you next week.
Peace.
Bye.
Correct opinion.